statue in China.
And a shoe.
Only Martin Luther King and Shaq got statues in U.S. and Jordan.
See?
And a shoe. But you ain't bring us no Starburst.
Yeah. The shoes light up. Like, he teased us a couple months ago. He didn't bring it back, though.
He didn't bring any Starburst.
You didn't bring it back. It's Christmas. You brought us a hat, though.
I'll tell him to hook y'all up, though.
Thanks,
you brought us a hat.
He'll hook y'all up.
All right. Reaction from this from one half of Russillo and Canal. Ryan Russillo is with us. So this indefinite suspension from Coach K, what kind of message do you think it sends, Ryan?
I could be another guy out here just crushing Grayson Allen.
Right.
And, I mean, I think this would be the worst part. Waking up and going, we got to do something with Grayson.
I was going to say, because he says he wasn't going to do that, Ryan, but it seems kind of reactionary that by 9:30 a.m. we had an indefinite suspension land in our lap.
Right, so I don't know.
How much does this have to play into the vitriol and the anger surrounding Coach K's decision in the past and how to handle Grayson Allen?
You know, we always think about, like, running backs. It's
give the defenses a little bit different look. If they lock things up like a bye and a division title, maybe he gets to rest it in week 17.
He's got more of an opportunity to rest. Let's talk about the Texans. They win the AFC South. If they win and the Titans lose this week, benching Brock Osweiler, of course, in favor of Tom Savage against the Jags, and then they're going to start Tom Savage as well. Some might say, what's going on with the Texans, but you're hearing that, they think he's pretty capable. You've got to believe, though, he's got the confidence. He said this week, Tom Savage, I'm going to go out there and rip it, to which Bill O'Brien's like, maybe not rip it.
He's got the job. Might as well do it his way.
Just not turn the ball over. That would be good enough to suffice. Very excited about what we've got on Christmas Day. Ravens, Pittsburgh, huge rivalry, a big build-up this week. What are you expecting from these two?
David, I'll be back with you in a moment. We're going to talk some football. Jim Trotter here with us. So Giants, Eagles, we're talking about a lot of different things. The defense, they spent more than $200 million in contracts to free agents during the summer. So tell me if you think that it paid off. It looks as if it has.
No, there's no question it's paid off. But, you know, it's gone against
Stephon Marbury, the Coney Island kid who went from being a two-time All-Star with Oscar Robertson-type numbers to being almost forgotten in the U.S., but in China, yes, China. Marbury found his old mojo, and he's now perhaps the biggest sports import the country has ever seen. The undefeated Mark Spears, in partnership with ESPN Tencent, went to China to visit with the 39-year-old as he reflected on his tumultuous journey from New York City to becoming a three-time CBA champion. Joining us right now. So, Jim, it was the third.
The third, yeah.
How do you know that?
You know, Cari? You just know.
You just know. Okay.
Just know.
He's an insider. So listen, let's talk about the Giants for just a moment. They can clinch their first playoff spot since 2011 if they win tonight, but we're talking about the discipline issues surrounding the team. Tell us about what happened from this walkie-talkie incident. And for me, I want you to start from the beginning. What was the controversy, now the penalty, and response?
Well, the league prohibits.
Feel like there's any consistency, and I say that in terms of how they hand out these fines and who gets what attention and suspensions, et cetera. Let's talk about Odell Beckham for a place. Says he was fined $18,000 for wearing Craig Sager tribute cleats last week. He feels there is a double standard. It'd be hard to argue with him. What's the reaction there?
No, there's clearly, in my mind, a double standard.
The best wideout in the league right now will get pulled out of the game because he's wearing cleats with 6 sayings on them. I don't understand how they come up with these rules and regulations. Who sits in the office and says 2 pumps is okay, but you can't write Craig Sager's name on your cleats?
I can't answer that, but I can tell you this.
Why they have rules and why they're in place, that would be great. Shout out to Boogie Cousins. This is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. David, back to you.